Welcome to Phil's Gang YouTube channel. Okay, it's Friday, and I'm going to again identify why we do have a crash coming. And please believe it's going to come soon. And here's why. Did you see what happened last Friday? Last Friday, the market went down 500 points because Powell on Thursday, going towards the closing Thursday, said he's going to raise rates. Oh, I thought that was strange. How is he going to raise rates? He can't. It's impossible because there's too much debt in the system. Here, let me show you on the chart. See, everybody talks about this BS, the $28 trillion debt, right? That's what they all talk about, right? It's not 28 trillion, okay? Yeah, we have 28 trillion, but we have another 122 trillion. But see, they don't want to talk about this debt because that's the time bomb right here. That's the time bomb that's going to blow up this whole stock market. Here's the proof. On Wednesday, what happened with Yellen? Yellen on Wednesday goes to Congress and says, I don't have any money in my checking account. I don't have any money in my savings account. And we're going to have a catastrophic situation because I can't pay back those people we borrowed money from, the people we sold treasuries to. I can't pay the individuals. I can't pay China. I can't pay them. I don't have any money. Well, of course you don't have any money because of all this debt. And we're spending more money than we take in. Now, the other damage and this is tremendous inflation. And the other thing they have that they don't want to talk about, all this printing of money, you want the dollar going up, not down, but the dollar keeps going down. Why does the dollar keep going down? Because every time you print money, your dollar becomes worth less. So what happens when our folks take a family, 75% of our working families, okay, they don't make more than $48,000 a year. So they go to Walmart to buy stuff, and all of a sudden what they're buying is 20% higher than it was 2 weeks ago. Okay, it's not the prices are going up; it's that their buying power is going down. See, so that's tremendous inflation. So here's what happened: as the dollar's been going down and down and down and down, Powell's looking at it. He's, oh my God, I got to stop the dollar from going down. I got to stop it from going down. So what he did, he made that announcement, knowing that everybody that was pushing the dollar down, selling it short, they had to buy it back, and the dollar, boom, takes right off, right, shoots up. It hasn't been going up in 13 years. So the dollar goes up, and then at the same time the dollar goes up, everybody's scrambling. Everybody's getting out of their low-yield stocks like big tech, and everybody's jumping back into their high-yield stocks like materials and banks and industrials, right? So he was lying to everybody. He just wanted to make that statement to push the dollar back up because people were getting killed going to Walmart. So the dollar went up for 2-3 days. It's now coming back down. That's why he did it. You can't. You cannot. It's impossible, okay, to raise rates when you go into such a crash because it's not just the 28 trillion. It's the 122 trillion. So that's the big problem we have. So they're lying to us every day about that. So the bottom line is this. What I'm going to do, okay, and we have to do to keep our members in tune, okay, to keep them safe, all right? And remember, these guys, the big rich guys, okay, they want inflation. They want the dollar to get pounded. They want inflation going up. They want the dollar going down because they make a fortune on their platinum and all their metals and their gold and their rare coins and their stocks and exclusive real estate. While the guy here working hard, here he is working, right? Now he goes to the supermarket. What the hell's going on? I brought 2 bags of groceries last week. Now I can buy 1. What the hell? Right? Well, that's because of the big debt. The big debt. We got unfunded debt of $122 trillion. And they have to keep printing money and printing money. So what are we going to do? The one thing we found out this week, here, take a look, listen to me, look at me. The biggest thing we found out this week, 2 things. Powell lied. He had to get that dollar back up. So he lied about that we're going to lower rates. He just wanted to get the dollar up. Here, let me show you. He just wanted to get the dollar back up because I told you why. Because it's bringing most of his inflation headaches there, okay? And as long as he gets these inflation headaches, okay, he's got to do something about it. And he's thinking, I'll just raise the dollar. What an idiot. So here's the dollar last week, right? It takes off on Friday. Look, it took off because he said he's going to raise rates, right? Unbelievable. But he can't. See, he just wanted to make sure all these dollars that were going down, okay, that were killing the people going to Walmart, which is about 75% of our inflation, he had to stop that dollar from going down. So that's why he made that announcement, and that's why Monday everything was back to normal. The dollar's not going to stay there. What an idiot! So what we're going to do now is make sure all of our members that we're going to stay with our low yields, high inflation stocks like big tech, and we're going to just follow these big tech stocks and all the other stocks that do well with low yields. So that's what we got to do. And I would say now their back is against the wall. Look at when Yellen came in and said she can't pay her bills. That's the proof we're going to have the biggest crash in the world. And the proof that he lied and said we're going to raise rates when he knew he wasn't going to, just to get the dollar up, that's more proof. What's this volatility mean? Anytime you see volatility like that, it tells you we're having a correction. Well, this is going to be bigger than a correction. I still think we're going to get a 10% correction before we get to 75% crash. However, what about the poor folks that have mutual funds or in 401ks? They are so screwed. But we developed a chart. You can check it out for 30 days. It's free. And we developed a chart. It's called a tracker. Okay, it tracks mutual funds, and it tells you, it gives you an alert when it's going when you got to get in. It gives you an alert when to get out. There's nobody else that has this. Here, look, see, you see the alerts when you're supposed to get in, the alerts when you're supposed to get out. All these people in mutual funds, they have no idea when to get in and get out. They don't know what their mutual fund is doing. They're depending on these gangsters that are running their mutual fund. And remember, your 401k has a mutual fund in it. And you have no idea. At least this tells you, before the crash is coming, what's going on, that you can do something, leverage it. So at least you can look at the chart and say, oh my God, I'm getting alerts. I better get out of my 401k. So check that out for 10 days and check out my color-coded chart here, which is fantastic. So you can identify the high-yielding stocks, how they're doing, and the low-yielding stocks. But we're going to be really focusing on the low-yielding stocks. So is the crash coming? You betcha. Okay, there's no question about it. It's coming. And the proof was Yellen panicking on the 28 trillion. She didn't talk about 22 trillion. And that inflation and this inflation going on over here and the volatility going on, it all points to one direction. One hell of a crash. Okay, I'll see you on the charts. Please do me a favor. Okay. I hope you hit like on this, okay? And subscribe. And also, why don't you do this? Keep listening to my radio show on my YouTube channel here, all right? If you want to try those two products, they're free, one for 30 days and one for 10 days, okay? All right, I'll see you on the charts.